Hello listeners, welcome to our today's lesson on basic technology. We are going to talk about metalwork hand tools. Dr. Mrs. Chikezie PA is my name. Lesson objectives. After this lesson, learners should be able to define the concepts of the topic. They should be able to enumerate the categories of metalwork hand tools and give examples of metalwork hand tools in each category, and also explain the use of any named hand tool for metalwork. Introduction. Metals are types of materials used in the workshop to produce various objects. Certain tools are used in the workshop to manipulate these metals to form different objects. Tools can be hand or powered tools. Hand tools are those used without electricity, while power tools are operated with electricity. The production of good metal products or jobs is made possible by a good functional tool. Definition of terms. Hand tools. These can be defined as tools used without electricity, while metalwork hand tools can be defined as tools that are used in the metalworking field without electricity. Classification of metalwork hand tools. Metalwork hand tools are vast. They are classified into the following categories: A. Marking out tools. B. Measuring tools. C. Driving tools. D. Cutting tools. And E. Holding tools. Marking out tools. Some marking out tools in metalwork are used to mark out lines on sheet metals. These marking out lines could be used to transfer a design or pattern to a metal workpiece. This is the first step in the manufacturing process. It is performed using tools like 1. Surface plate, which is used for checking flatness, alignment, and height of objects to be fabricated. 2. Scriber, which is used for marking straight lines on metals with the help of steel rule or tri-square. 3. Odd leg caliper, which is used for marking center lines. 4. Punches, which are used for marking centers and small dots on metals before drilling. They are used in marking outlines and patterns on metals. 5. Tri-square, which is used for marking lines at right angles, testing edges and surfaces to see whether they are straight and square. 6. Dividers. These are used for marking circles and arcs on metals, setting off distances, and to divide a line into a number of equal parts. Measuring tools. These include 1. Steel rule, which is used to measure length and compare sizes, as well as test the flatness of a surface. 2. Protractors. These are used in measuring and checking angles in metals. 3. Inside and outside calipers, which are used for measuring internal and external diameter or dimensions of the object being fabricated. Driving tools. These are hand tools used in metal workshops to drive in cotter pins and screws. Driving hand tools used in metal workshops are 1. Hammers, which are of different types and sizes. They are used for riveting and assembling of metal parts. 2. Mallets. These are also of different types and sizes. They look like some hammers, but they are lighter in weight. Mallets are used for bending sheet metal. 3. Punches. Punches are of different types and sizes. They are used to mark positions of holes to be drilled. They make scribble lines clearer by marking on the lines of intervals and for taking out rivets and cotter pins. 4. Screwdrivers. These are of different types and sizes also. They are used for installing and removing screws. 5. Spanners. These are of different types and sizes. Spanners are used to tighten or loosen objects such as nuts and bolts by providing a light grip onto the object. Cutting tools. Metal cutting tools are used to remove materials from a workpiece through the process of shear deformation. Metal cutting tools include files, chisels, saws, and others. Files are of varied types and sizes. They are used for sharpening the edges of metals, cutting slots and square holes. Chisels are also of different types and sizes. They are used for cutting off waste when holding the metal in vise or cutting block. Circular saw is a metal cutting tool, but is not a hand tool because it is powered by electricity. Holding tools. In order to work with sheet metal during fabrication, technicians use variety of holding devices or tools such as clamps and vices. These tools hold materials in place when it is not possible to handle a tool and the workpiece at the same time. Examples are bench vise, G-clamp, toolmaker's clamp, and pliers. In summary, therefore, we can say that metalwork hand tools are classified into marking out, measuring, driving, cutting, and holding tools. These are used to shape metal to the required shape and designs. Dear listeners, we have come to the end of this lesson. Let us assess our understanding with the following questions. 1. What do you understand by hand tools? 2. What are metal work hand tools? 3. Enumerate the various categories of metal work hand tools. 4. Give at least 2 examples of metal work hand tools in each category. Then 5. Explain the uses of the 2 named tools in each category. Thanks for listening.